So I just finished Knuckles the Echidna, the TV series. And I have to say that I was extremely disappointed. I watched the entire series with my wife, and it just was horrible. It did not focus on Knuckles. It focused on Wade Whipple, a character that was so obscure, at least to my recollection. I saw Sonic 1 and 2 with my wife, and I thought that they were decent, but I don't remember Wade. The TV series should have been about Knuckles, but no, it focused on Wade Whipple and the shenanigans he gets into with his family, trying to track his long-lost father, who estranged and left him behind. And it breaks off into musical scores. It focuses on Wade's family, his annoying sister that makes a ton of jokes. Oh, I can do this by myself, and then it breaks her thumb to try and prove a point to her brother. I tried to enjoy the series. I really did. But as a longtime Sonic the Hedgehog fan and Knuckles and Shadow were always my two favorite characters. Idris Elba did amazing as Knuckles, and I felt that he should have gotten more screen time in this show, and it should have focused on him, but I'm sure that they couldn't afford it with the animation. So they had to find a side character that they wanted you to try to establish a relationship with, but it just felt forced, and the character was unlikable. No offense, I did not like the character. His mother was okay. Soccer Channing was alright. She was fine, but then again, she was amazing as Rizzo. But again, this show focused on Wade. It didn't focus on Knuckles, and Sonic is in it for like 2 seconds, and then, oh, let's focus on Wade and his family, but Knuckles is kinda here. He's just off to the side. It's a lot like what happened with Godzilla 2014. Godzilla in name only. Knuckles in name only. It should have just been called Wade and Knuckles. I mean, let's be honest here. The show was awful. I did not like it. I tried to enjoy it. The jokes weren't funny. It was ridiculous. I did not enjoy it one bit. So, yeah, this is my honest review. I loved Idris Elba, and Kid Cudi did amazing. Everyone, I don't know. It felt weird. The series just felt unnecessary and weird. And if you were, I would have rather had a series where it would have focused on Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic, and those three getting into shenanigans. Not focus on the human characters. With the Godzilla movies, it makes sense why they would focus on the human characters, because the kaiju don't have a language that we can understand, that's unintelligible to us. But with Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic, there's no excuse. They can talk, they can speak, they can have conversations. I would have rather had a TV series would have just focused on them trying to teach Knuckles about how Earth is, and to tone it down with the warrior. And I don't know, I would have preferred something that would have focused on them, not Wade. Wade was unnecessary. This series could have been so much better, and they wasted Idris Elba's talent. And I wish it would have focused on him. He did an amazing job as Knuckles, and I thought he was funny. But everything else about the show, I want to recommend it, I really do, but like when it went into the whole musical scene where they dressed him up like a furry, I'm just like, okay, now this is getting really weird. Okay, what am I watching now? So, yeah, friends, as a longtime Sonic fan, it was kind of a letdown, so that's just my honest opinion. Let me know, what did you all think of it? Did you like it? Do you think it could have been better? Do you think things could have been added to it? What would you have liked to have seen from the Knuckles TV series? What would you have preferred? Did you think it was okay? Do you think Wade needed his own TV show? Or was he unnecessary? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like what you see, comment and subscribe. Thank you.